Hello. It's, I believe, Thursday the 28th. Yes, 2024. Couple updates, just an update video, really quick. I'm not going to spend more than 5 minutes at this. Well, maybe a little more. I updated video OBS. Thank you, Wintermute, for that GitHub link you sent me. That did work. Been working with Handbrake and converting MKV videos to MP4. OBS can do it because it can remux recordings, so that's my next thing to try here in a little bit, is see how that works. Computer updates, they're running fine as far as I know. I'm using the front camera on my whoa, that really looks scary. It's right there. See that long bony finger? Look at that thing. Long. It's just a crow's finger. GoPro. I do have a video coming out for tomorrow, which is why I've got the File Explorer closed. Which, by the way, speaking of File Explorer, how many of you people just hit the File Explorer in your taskbar? Or how many people hide your File Explorer and just do Windows E? I do Windows E. Windows plus E, I should say, sorry. That's the Windows button on the keyboard, and then you go up to E, tap your E, File Explorer opens. I'll avoid the mouse if I can. Most things I don't use the mouse, I don't use the keyboard. I mean, I use the keyboard, but mostly the keyboard. I just do my keyboard shortcuts. One thing I wanted to talk to you about really quick, and then I'm going to go because I'm going to eat up my 5 minutes. What I installed, of course, you're going to come out backwards for me, aren't you? Look at that. Maybe you can read it, but that says Asus Duo. I can't even read it. Flip it over. It is the Asus Duo AMD Radeon RX 6400. Yes, I know it's only 4 gigs, but it handles Handbrake. It runs Handbrake. I didn't think it would, but it takes it maybe an hour longer to do it. There's adjusting I gotta do with Handbrake, because converting MKV to MP4 is taking way too long. It shouldn't be as long as it is, so I need to reach out to people that know Handbrake really well. Go through some of the settings, get it toned down to where an hour and a half video doesn't take almost 3 hours. No, an hour and a half video, and then converting it, for me, takes about 2 hours. So, any of you guys got suggestions? Help people that have run Handbrake in the past or are currently running Handbrake. I want to hear from you. Back to the video card. Some of you out there, and I'm not going to mention names because I'm not going to get rude and nasty and point fingers, say you're wrong, you're wrong, and you're wrong, and you're wrong, and you're wrong, and you're wrong. No, I'm not doing it. But I am going to say that when I took this video card, the RX 6400 AMD Radeon. I think it's got Adrenaline. I took this card out of the box. Threw the box over there, plugged it in, turned on the computer, and I just waited. And I waited. And I waited. And I waited. Where's the auto launch? I thought this was supposed to auto-install by itself. I sat there for 10 minutes and I'll give it time. Maybe it's just slow. 14 minutes later, nothing showing up. No install for this card at all. Didn't show up. I had to go to AMD's website and get the driver for this. It wouldn't auto-install like it should have, I think. Neither did the webcam. This webcam, same thing. I had to fight like to get the driver for it because you plug in webcam, it's supposed to go out to the internet, say, okay, that's a Logitech C920, here's the driver. Didn't do that. Same thing with most of the other hardware, software. I plug it, it doesn't auto-detect and doesn't go out to the internet and find the installer and put it before you. In this computer, it don't do that. But it handles Handbrake just fine. It handles editing just fine. The fans don't speed up though. That's what concerns me. So maybe we've got a little. Huh. I just noticed that OBS is in my desktop and it's not in the it's supposed to be like that? No. You are not, so I'm going to fix that. Put the new one in the place. What the fuck? Put the new one in its place. Like so. There. Why are you still on the desktop? I put you in the taskbar. Fine. This up here. Thank you. There. Now it's gone. Where was I? Yeah. I took my other video card, the NVIDIA. This is AMD. I took this one out, uninstalled the driver, put the NVIDIA card back in, said maybe it's just AMD, maybe it's just like finding AMD. I put the NVIDIA card back in, there's no launcher for the installer. It never showed up. So, I don't know, sometimes this doesn't auto-launch. You won't see it until you play around with it. Oh, you have a removable USB device. Okay, then it shows me, but when I first plug it in, these don't always show up. And neither does this thing, my 5 terabyte external hard drive. I have to unplug it, plug it in, unplug it, plug it back in about the 3rd or 4th time. Oh, that's an external hard drive. Here it is. Why wouldn't you display it the first time when I plugged it in? You didn't see it? I don't know. But it works most of the time. I mean, getting the GoPro to do what the GoPro does sometimes is not easy. But in general, most of the devices on this thing work fine. They just don't show up in File Explorer or this PC or whatever you call it. I'm wondering, I don't know if I got all my USB ports in the back working, because sometimes then, even when I plug the SanDisks in, there's no acknowledgement in the computer to see that something was plugged in. I think I've got 2 in the back that I don't know if they really work. So, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. But OBS, Handbrake, DaVinci, they all work fine. In fact, I got a video for tomorrow about OBS. And a couple other things that I did. I'm going to edit that maybe tonight, get it out maybe tomorrow. But yeah, that's my update. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And with that, I'm going to go. You guys all have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.